So today, one of the people from Reddit posted, made a post asking others what kind of things they had worked on so that they don't become like our Asian parents. And so I chipped in and I wrote quite a few things that I am either working on or I had worked on. And at the very end, when I was rereading it to edit it, I actually got a little bit teary because on this journey, I personally had been on this journey passively for the last 12, 13, 14 years, and then actively for the past 5 years. And I've done so much of my work, and I'm so proud of where I am at right now. So I just want to read my response to you just to share about my journey a little bit. I have a lot that I'm personally working on. We have a 7-year-old son, so I'll list some of the things that I've been working on. One of the main thing is to become more self-aware. Awareness is always the first thing. Things like noticing what I like about my parents' actions, what I don't like about what they did, taking the lessons that I like to learn from them and taking their strengths and letting go of their weaknesses. And here are a few more items. Becoming more aware of how I am reacting to things based on how I was brought up. Healing my wounds, learning to speak up for me, learning to regulate my emotions, understanding that this is a process. And if I make a mistake, then I own up to it. Learning to grieve through the process, like realizing I may not have the relationship I want with my parents, forgiving them so I can forgive myself. And sometimes it's not necessarily needing to maintain a close relationship or be close to them, and it's a personal decision because what may work for you may not work for me, and what may work for me may not work for the next person. Making decisions for myself so that I can take my power back. Understanding that my parents may not have the capacity to love me the way I want. And it is my responsibility to take care of myself, learning to love myself so I can love my spouse and my kid. Working through the guilt of sometimes I need to put myself first and foremost. Learning to value my voice so I can allow myself to speak and allow others to speak for themselves, especially my son. Learning to accept myself so I can accept my kid or others. Learning to have patience with myself so I can have patience for others. Learning that it's okay to try new things and fail, celebrate my efforts, learning to deal with disappointment and learning to be resilient. Standing up for me again when I fail so I can help my kid do the same thing. Learning that I have to have my own goals too, my dreams and goals, because my kids look up to me, and it's not based on what I say, it's based on what I do. So I'm working on myself to always be a better version of me. And learning to hold paradox. I want to be a better person, and yet I learn to love myself of where I am right now. Having a lot of compassion for myself so I can have a lot of compassion for others, especially on days I cannot do things. And I allow others to be where they're at. Celebrate my wins, all the things I'd accomplish to be where I am. To be proud of me so I can be proud of my kids. And it took me a long time to get here, where I can say I am really proud of me. Learning to have fun all the time because I can't get my time back. And it's an ongoing journey. It's one I'll keep being on until the day I die. Some days are difficult, and it's one that is so worth it at the end. I know I listed a lot. I'm sharing not trying to overwhelm you. I'm sharing to let you know that if that's what you want, if that's the journey you want to be on, just take your first step, and this journey will reveal itself to you. Enjoy the process and have fun in life. And for me, I'm 44. As I said, I've been on this journey for close to 5 years, a little bit over 5 years. And it's just getting started. So I'm really excited about where I'm going in life. And I'm very excited to see where my son is gonna go and loving him where he's at. He may or may not do what I want, and yet I believe that he will do what he wants. And it's a whole lot of possibilities for him. So this is a journey that I personally am taking for myself so that I can help me, help my son, help my family, and help others. So if it is a journey that you want to go on for yourself, I would love to be here to support you in any way you want. Just reach out to me. You can work with me. You can let me know what's going on. I am here for you because I know it can be a lonely and difficult journey. But as long as your heart is in it, then I'm here willing to walk with you. I want to say I love you. I'm here to support you, and reach out if you need me.